opportunity to eat with you. And I am happy to hear that, as Mr. Otieno, that we have already been to your home. And we have been to Kogelo, and we have enjoyed a wonderful decade of working in Nyanza province. So every year we come to Kenya, and we have tried to move around the country, but we decided very decisively, we decided that we would spend our time and energy in Nyanza province because we wanted to see what would occur over the decade if we began to invest slowly with our sisters, the help of our sisters involved. And what we have found at the end of this decade is that if we stay committed and consistent, that there will be market changes. And so we're very pleased with the work that we have done. We have found that each village that these women come from have become more familiar with us and have certainly, clearly benefited from our interaction together. Once I should tell you more is that we in the United States benefit even more than the women in these villages, because we have taken back a cultural richness that is incomparable to the cultural richness that we have in the United States. So as a result, we are able to infuse ideas about development, interaction, culture, family, into our own lifestyle. And this has truly enriched our own culture in the United States. Yes, Seattle and Mombasa are sister cities. We also don't know exactly what happened to that relationship. We know that we met a wonderful gentleman called Taib in 2003, and he reciprocated by visiting Seattle. And when he came to Seattle, our AKEWO, African American Kenyan Women's Interconnect, along with the Seattle Mombasa Sister City, hosted Maheshimiwa. And I have to tell you that it was a very excellent visit for him. We were able to expose him to Boeing Company, Microsoft, Weyerhaeuser. There are so many companies, Starbucks, that are based in Seattle. And so we were able to expose him to that. We began to talk about how he might be able to come back here and we could collaborate on further joint ventures. And unfortunately, that was cut short because of his short tenure as the mayor. But we have not given up hope. And certainly this visit here to Mombasa this year has been one in which we have been so warmly welcomed by the people of Mombasa, the people in South Coast, that we are very enthusiastic about initiating joint ventures as we have done in the past. And now we have a strong constituency with our Kenyan counterparts that we think will also be useful to you here in Mombasa. Because these are women who have organized women in the villages across class lines, across means, and we think these are some of the models that might be replicated in the Coast Province. So we're very excited to be here. Thank you so very much for the warm welcome that we've received. And we hope that we will continue the conversation at our tables so that we leave with some ideas that we can now put together as we go back to the United States. You know that we, as I mentioned, we are leaving tomorrow. We're leaving the country, and we are very sad about that. But we believe that we have established something really important here, and that this will not be the last time that you see us. So thank you for allowing me to speak. Thank you, Lynette, Agnes, Counselor, because it is your warmth and kindness that have allowed us to do our work well as we've been here. Allow me to introduce to you once again, Lynette has asked me to do that, and so I would like perhaps the women to now, I think you'd like to hear their voice.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So much.